Hey, love bugs. Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed and highly favored. I am. So, for my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. And for the people that are just now stopping by, welcome. It's so good to have you. If you have not subscribed to the channel and you've been watching the videos for a while, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift. And if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may need spiritual guidance, or just needing confirmation, validation towards life path, or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101 Heyokas. Why accept failure when success is free? I was like, I've been on my new instead of here putting like new YouTube shorts in, because I always wonder how do they do that. And it was just like there's so many different videos that I share on IG that's very uplifting to me, and I want to be able to share it with other people, especially when you're going through little different situations. You're really trying to find your way throughout your healing, cutting cords, acceptance, forgiveness within yourself, within, others, and just being able to maintain to keep going forward. And I know I've been, since I'm adding those to, the channel, I just want to make sure I'm, projecting all positive, uplifting, as well as humorous videos, as well as posts up there. But when I seen this one, it was on what was his name? Kevin Gates. He's a rapper, and he's been talking some really deep ish, so I was just like, dang, yeah, I had to snatch that up, because I was just like, hey, let me go ahead and give his credit to that on, Kevin Gates. But that is so true. And it's just like, if you ever look at failure is a very expensive vibration to keep up, because it's just so many things can just keep you away from being, it's like mediocre, or, just allowing yourself to play small. And you shouldn't be able to do that. There's a lot of different things, so I'm working on myself right now, pushing myself out of all comfort zones, and just really trying to push it out there, because it's like, shoot, if I gotta be speaking on my own, words that I'm projecting to other people. I gotta be able to embody that within myself. And, and it's just like, I always try to, allow myself to be broadened towards different things. I was supposed to do something new today, and it was just like not working right for me. So I said, look, you're going to come back to it. You got different things that you're trying to do right now, but, still maintain with that. Keep on working until it comes out the way you want it to come out. And then and then you can actually say, what, even when it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, and that doesn't mean it won't be able to when you try again. And those are the things that, it's just like the universe is trying to guide us towards, because a lot of things, it's like so many situations is really hitting us heavy. And there are certain parts of your life where you get so aggravated because you're so past ready to close off on a situation that, you're tired of being in, being around certain energy, maybe even being around certain people. But you have to understand, if more and more you look every day of the growth that's taking place, you'll start noticing the change in your life, within your vibrations. Because it's like, even with mine, when there's even things that I know I can't change, or is this something that somebody's trying to project on me, I'm just like, I'm gonna just let that yeet right by me, and I'm gonna keep on going, and just not allow myself to feed into those different things. You can't force anybody to be a certain way they don't want to be. But I'd be dag if I'm gonna sit up here and take it personal for something that somebody's reflecting on me, because it's just like so much right now is trying to tell you, make sure you're pushing out positivity, because it's like karma right now, she on that rampage, and I'm just like, man, I'm just trying to make sure all my stuff is good. I'm trying to stay on her good side, and and just allowing myself to do that, because I've been taking breaks, and, when universe has guided me to, cut cords with certain people, even if I don't know the backstory on it, I'm just going to allow myself to say, what, don't ask them some questions, about some stuff that was going on, that you weren't in present for. They know more than you do, and you have to be able to honor that they're doing this for the best of you. And it's just like, success, it can really take you somewhere, even if you're not there yet. When you're allowing yourself to keep going on different things, because even with my stuff, when I constantly look around, it's just like, this ain't really getting nowhere. But it's just like, you have to stay consistent on it. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than it does for you than other people. Sometimes you can make it over on certain things, but this is something that you truly getting tested on. It could be a lot of things, as universe telling you, keep going. We're commending you. Your goodness within the world and your light work is being seen, and you're being commended on those different situations, and you're getting rewards just paid in kind. When you're allowing yourself to keep going, there'll be daggone people that's trying to make you question your own abilities, throwing shade on you when you're not going through different things in life, and you're really trying to allow yourself to really grow through all aspects, through all challenges, through all circumstances, through all situations. And those are the things that is strengthening you in ways you never knew you needed, and those are certain things that really, it really can really heal you in a lot of ways you didn't see coming. Because it's like, when I take more time to myself, even though that could be aggravating, because I feel like, oh, you could be so productive. But a lot of times when I get just straight up tapped out, I'm just tapped out, and I have to be able to allow myself to let myself replenish on those different things, allowing myself to become better, being able to allow myself to see what universe is wanting me to envision within myself. Because it's like, when you allow yourself to fail, not everything you're going to succeed on, and that's okay. If you allowed yourself to put the best intentions forward, you gave it all you had, not just okay, it just didn't work. You just tapped it. Okay. Just like if you're sitting up here waiting for your, manifestations just to be able to come into fusion for you. If you putting in good work on that, you putting in good work, and you keep doing whatever you need to do, and you keep going, even on the days you want to give up. Universe sees that. Universe knows whatever you're facing. It's like, when something very big and very beautiful is about to embark in your life, it will never come easy. It's not. It's just not. Because they want to make sure when you finally get what they're about to bless you with, they want to make sure you ain't going to mess that up. You're going to be grateful for every little thing that comes into your life, even with the littlest situations. Like me, I could be, okay, right now, I'm sitting here thanking universe because, I got me time. It's just like, my daughter's been here. My oldest daughter has been here with me. She's been staying for a while for me to help her out and stuff like that. And it's just been very chaotic. And it was just like, now today it's just like so quiet, and and it was just like, I didn't know if I was going to rest up today, because the last couple of days, I just have not been getting any sleep. And it's just been so crazy to me. And so it was just like, you know what? No, you're going to get up. You're going to start doing something. Yesterday you had to go ahead and rest up because you have been going hard, and you tired as I don't know what. So it's like, even when I'm not doing videos, I'm still doing constant stuff around my house. So it's just like, when I can allow myself, when I think to myself, or I may talk to myself about something very therapeutic, and it was like, bam, then I'll write down the content to something. And it's just like, now I love the fact that I can be able to share my IG reels over there to y'all, because I know they're very uplifting to me, or just being able to give you a little giggle, just to uplift you in your day, because I know there are so many different people that are really struggling in a lot of things. You may be basically putting your best foot forward on a lot of different things that you being urged and guided to do. And it just seems like, the enemy just constantly trying to block something, or they just trying to trigger you and all those things. And you have to be able to, to me, when I see stuff like that, sometimes I gotta laugh. I really gotta laugh. Like, if I don't laugh, if I help, if you ever heard that post before, I'm gonna let God handle it, because if I do, I'm going to jail. So it was just like, seeing these different things is just allowing me to know how far I've come, because it's just like the little pettiness that things just happen. Because a lot of times you have to understand, people gonna roll up on you like you the old you, and you manifesting the new. So it's just like, when things like that pop off, God sent them their way just to basically show you how much you change. It's like, you gonna allow somebody else's projection to irritate your flow of tranquility? Hell no. Just allow yourself to be like, oh, well, it must be a bad day for you. I wish you healing and blessings. Now, any other time, in my old ways, I'm going to go ahead and let you have it. And it's just the whole point. I ain't about to go tit for tat for you because my energy is not matching up with yours. And I want you to raise yourself up, raise the bar up so me and you can, converse. And if we can't, we just really don't have nothing to talk about, and you have to be able to be that way. And it's just a lot of times when we get frustrated because we are so ready for doors of opportunity, and it's going to be many for you, of opportunity to bust wide open. You just have to take a moment. You have to really take a moment and see what God is trying to really show you. What is he teaching you? What are you needing to learn from yourself that the universe is guiding you towards that knowledge of experience within your transition that you're taking place? Not everything is what it seems. A lot of times your challenges is changing your character to create better into your life, and I have to be able to see that within myself, and I'm giving myself that talk. You don't realize what all those different things are doing, and it's just a point when you're working on healing that enemy of any kind of insecurities, questions, fear, concerns about yourself. No outside enemy will be able to penetrate or provoke what you are trying to do. You will see it happen, and then it's just like, you have to ask to yourself, is this going to be a personal investment, or this is going to be a putrid, fallback? This is not something that you have to be able to choose wisely into your life. There's a lot of people that's coming into your life that you don't know all the intentions that's here to take place, because it's just a lot of times you had to go through a lot of different phony, fakery, foolery folks that was coming into your life for you to experience certain things. So when you see that, feel that energy that they're pushing, and feel that energy that is just like around them. And it's just like, I'm really trying to feel you out, and it's just certain things. It's not about you having trust issues, but you got to be very selective about what energy, what demons, that you're willing to open up your sacred space for. You didn't go through those different hardships with people that you've seen as family, best friends, lovers, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife. You didn't go through that just for GP. You had to go through that, because when you have gone through that, you have faced it, and you're constantly allowing yourself to heal from those circumstances that you were placed in. You have to be that smart one to be able to say, am I going to invite that same kind of energy that God just powerfully took away from my life? You have to be very selective about what you need to do. Sometimes it's good to be your own best friend, and being able to do that. A long time ago, I wasn't happy being by myself, no matter if it was like a good friend or, a sidekick, a side boo, whatever you want to talk about. But now I'm okay, because I know I'm never alone. Even though things may not go the way I want it to, you just don't know how your life is unfolding. Allowing you taking day by day on the change of challenges of circumstances is all that you're facing. And that's the universe, all they want you to do. And they're guiding you towards a situation that they know is going to be a better part of your growth. You have to be able to do it. And if there are certain things that just not sitting right with you, or certain things that's really going against you, it could be either teaching you, or they're asking you, why don't you ask for guidance? If you need that type of guidance, ask, can you send me a sign if such and such and such and such? And if you allow yourself, give it like 24 hours. And if you ask for a certain, like if you ask like, God, am I almost to my ultimate goal that I'm taking place of, I'm really putting hard on it. I'm trying my best to place my best foot forward. Can you show me like 2 images of a pair of dolphins or doves or something like that, or even butterflies, in any kind of way, to be able to allow me to know I'm doing what you have guided me to do. I'm healing in ways you assisted me to be. I'm becoming that better person by every issue that I've had to face, everything that I've healed from, everything that I appreciated, whether it hurt me or it grew me. Just allow me to know that, and just get real quiet and just wait. Just wait. All you got to do is just wait. And then you really want to know, because a lot of times, you go to people for guidance, and if you have a trustworthy person, because a lot of times when people see your growth, they will purposely send you the wrong direction, and you just can't allow yourself to go through that. But if you can actually find somebody that really wants to see you grow, that is your better benefit for yourself, it's just like they always motivate you. They're always, bringing you up, never want you to doubt yourself, never doubt the abilities that you have. Even though it may be scary at times, like with my situation when I said I was trying to do something different and it was just like not working for me. I know fear was in that process, but I said, you know what? You gonna knock that fear out and go ahead and do it, and you gonna do it better than your butt has ever done before, and you'll be all right. It will work its own self out the way it's intended to be. But it's just allow yourself to keep working on your success, because failure is too expensive for you to be having. You don't never want to be living in a life of regrets. Like, I don't know how my life would have been if I would have gave up. And a lot of times what makes it so crazy, the time that you give up is like right when you are right in front of that door, and that door is about to bust wide open for you, because that's when the stakes become a lot higher than they were the last time. It's like, well, the stakes were already higher, but you have to understand, when God is going to bless you with something that you ain't never had in your life before, and he was just like, man, I want you to maintain this, I want you to appreciate it, I want you to grow from this, just don't stay in one spot. I want you to go through a variety of creativity to keep, adding towards what this blessing was supposed to be for you. They want you to be able to remember the situations where you were in your darkest moment in life, how people betrayed you, the people that you supported, nurtured, was that ear that they needed when they had those issues coming. Now all of a sudden everybody done switched to flip the script on you, and it wasn't even at that situation. But it's just, the point is, universe said they already made, you were that blessing for them as they were that blessing for you. Because it's like, a lot of times it's hard for us to see ultimate betrayal as being a blessing. And it took me a long time. It's like, how the hell is that a daggone blessing? Because you seeing the true intentions of how somebody about to really mess your daggone blessings up. You needed to see that. Because if they can't be with you on the darkest moments of your life, they daggone sure don't need to be with you when you get that glow up of a blessing. They don't need to be there. Because it's just like, process of a progress to an outcome. You have to make that powerful decision. You the CEO of your life. You co-creator of what you're trying to create. Now, if you see that you have gone through a whole lot of things, and like I said in a couple of my videos, just like Trent Shelton said, when all you have to offer was friendship, how much would your friendship be worth? Because when people know that they can't benefit off of your greatness, honey, like Kevin Gates said, they will never tell you great. They want to be able to manipulate how they can be able to benefit off of what you're doing. And they more taking and more than giving, So those are the things you have to see. That is a beautiful blessing, because you get to see the real intentions of the people that you once loved. And you can still love them, but like I said in my little short stay, never give somebody a second chance to destroy your character. Do not. I've had people that, really did some stuff to me, out of intimidation, jealousy, or, inferior complex, whatever they call that, inferior complex, whatever that is. And then, I ain't heard from them in a while. Next, hey, what's going on, whatever. You still carrying that same energy as when I part ways with you. I appreciate you coming back to me. I forgive you for whatever it is. And I want you to be able to forgive me, for whatever I did to make you do that to me. Even if I ain't had no reason to, but that, your energy is just like that. It rubs people the wrong way, especially if it's sitting up here, disrupting their illusions of their wounds. It's okay. I said, and I love you, but I'm going to send you love from a distance over there. I don't need you over here, over there. So you're learning all these things on being the best success. You can turn mess into success. You really can. It just depends on how much you are determined to get there. Because this is the situation, like when I look at everything in my life, there were so many different things that has went on with my life. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. It is what it is. And then it was just like my mom used to always tell me, girl, you never know what kind of blessings could have came out if you would have kept going. You need to stop giving up. You need to have faith, this and this and this and that. And I really am appreciative of what my mama taught me. Because there's a lot of things that she told me I was right. And sometimes we hate hearing that. when we have our parents like, yeah, you were right. Okay, all right. But you have to be able to appreciate those things that they're showing you. Because see, it's like with my situation, My mom is over on the other side. I don't have, physical. I got psychic contact with my biological mom, but it's just like the other one, my mom that, that's really raised me. Me and her, our connections is very tight. I know I've been thinking a lot about her heavy. I know it's just the fact is because her birthday's Friday, so I'm just like, trying to get through this week. But I hope this was able to uplift you in some kind of way. I'm still gonna have Heyoka live chat in probably about 2.5 hours. So I'm really trying to move through these videos real quick. But I want to give a post notification shout out to Lisa Devitt, Richard Downing, Mike Standard, and I hope you are feeling so much better today. And Era, Ray, I can't pronounce your name, but it's like Alhim. I hope I pronounced it right, but if not, I apologize. Brian Dodry and Doris Green, much love to you as well. I always leave my contact information in the description box below. I hope you have been stopping by to see my YouTube shorts. They've been really uplifting. Even I found some that are actually funny as well that I'm glad I can put on here. I know one got copyrighted, so I couldn't use that one, but it's okay. Just being able to add more to the channel is really a really good thing for me. So I leave all my contact information in the description box below. If you're ever wanting to hear my podcast as well, I do those as well. And I'll leave the link to my podcast channel as well that I have on Spotify. And just leaving my contact information in the description box below. Maybe you want to be able to, it's all about spiritual networking. If you're needing assistance, trying to understand certain things, or even things you may want to share that may sound crazy to you. I'm like, nothing ain't crazy to me. I'm saying a lot. So, and if you need some guidance, I'll try my best to be able to help you out the best way I can. Whatever we speak on is confidential, and I'll try my best to be able to help out through my experience or what God and universe sends to me, or whatever information I can find. So I hope you have a blessed, prosperous week. Be responsible and safe for everything you do. Whatever you're trying to manifest into your blessing of element, I hope it comes so much bigger and better than you ever imagined, and comes sooner than you ever predicted. And through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, and frequencies. You never know. All those things will really take you a long way. So I'll see y'all in my next video. Much love to you. Peace.